In this video, I'm going to look at adding a piece of sheet music from a PDF file into PowerMusic Professional. PDF is the most common way these days that music is distributed. You can download PDF files from the internet, and you can buy CDs and DVDs of PDF files. We click on New Song, and we make sure that sheet music is selected here. We click on Import PDF, and we then browse to where our PDF file is stored. I'm going to choose this file here, and I'll open it. What we have in here is a preview of the file, and if we click on any of the pages, we can see the 4 pages of this piece of music. I want to add all 4 pages, so I'll select these pages by putting a tick in the box here. What I can do is select an area to import, so there's quite a lot of white space around here, so I'm going to make the area a bit smaller, so I'll just draw a box around it like that. I'll just check that that is OK for all 4 pages. Yes, it is. And I'll add that PDF now into PowerMusic. Depending on how big the piece of music is, it can take a few seconds to add it in. There we are. There are various settings we can play with to change the quality of what has been imported. If we look at the settings and preview here, you'll notice we can change the number of dots per inch that it's put in at. I wouldn't change this unless you had a specific reason for doing it, because 150 dots per inch is about the best setting for using in PowerMusic. You can also change it from a grayscale import to a colour import, and you can also do things like change the grayscale softening. Best thing to do is to just leave the defaults unless you really have a need to change these. Okay, so I have added these into PowerMusic. I return to the sheet music editor, and there's the first page in there, a second page, a third page, fourth page, and so on. Now this piece of music is in the key of D, so I'll put that in just for reference, the key of D, D major. We can preview it on screen now by clicking here. Now obviously in a wide screen it would be better to have more than 1 page per screen, so if I press Escape to come out of the preview and change the sheet music to 2 pages per screen, I can preview it again, and possibly even on an HD monitor you could have 3 pages per screen, so I'll come out and we could change that to 3 pages per screen. Let's just preview that again, and that's perfectly readable for playing. As I say, how many pages per screen you have is up to you. You can set it up and you can change it in real time when you're actually in the All Songs screen of PowerMusic. Once you've imported the PDF, all you need to do is add a title. So we come to the sidebar here and we click on Titles, and we'll add a title to that. Click on the plus and give it a name, and I'm just going to put in Canon and say OK. We can add multiple titles, so any piece of music can be known by multiple titles, which are all searchable in the All Songs. If it was a song, a piece of music which had lyrics to it, we could add in the first line. So you can also add copyright information if you want. These are all optional. This is a piece of public domain music, so I'm just going to put that in. The CCLI number is for religious music, which is covered by the CCL license, and you can put the number of your license in there so that that gets displayed when the music is on screen. If you want to put in who the composer of a piece is, you can add it here. You can also add categories to the music, and there are a number of categories already set up here. You can add new categories yourself, and you can create categories to put your music into. You can also organise your music into libraries, so if you have piano music, violin music, organ music, and you want to keep them separate, you can put each of these into a library, and this is where you would add to a library. So there are some libraries there. You just select a library or create a new library and put it into a library. Again, if it's religious music and worship music, you can add a Bible reference to that. Web links, talk about that in another video, and there's a melody, audio and tempo settings you can put in as well. And of course there's the song notes, and these are the performance notes for the song, which will be stored along with the song. The minimum you've got to put in is a title. I've put the title in. I'm now just going to save it. And that's it. How to add a piece of music from PDF. Very straightforward.